Assalamualaikum and hi! My topic is a bilingual twins era analysis on TikTok. Today, I will present the theories related to my topic and review 3 past studies. Making grammatical errors is common during the second language acquisition process and is regarded as a standard part of learning a second language. Lado in 1975 claimed that language errors can be predicted based on differences between the learner's native and second languages. So, the theory that is best to be applied in my research paper is the surface strategy taxonomy theory. Curious? Surface strategy taxonomy theory, proposed by DeLay in 1982, which was influenced by error analysis, was the most influential of many other theories of second language acquisition. Based on this theory, a transition between the learner's native language and the target language leads to an array of errors such as omission, addition, misordering, and misformation. According to Celine Kerr in 1972, errors should be viewed as a part of learning process rather than as mistakes. My research paper is about analyzing language errors made by the twins on TikTok. Error analysis is a linguistic analysis that provides in-depth insight into the language learning process. With that, I have found a few past studies that carried out similar issues with mine, particularly in analyzing language errors on social media. Here are some researchers that have done studies on language blunders produced by social media users. All these 3 journal articles are similar to my research paper because the researchers stress out that it is impossible to separate making errors from learning a language. In other words, we learn by making mistakes. Since grammar is the main aspect of conducting the research paper, we agree that grammatical errors often occur in both spoken and written language. Furthermore, we also use a similar theory that is surface strategy taxonomy theory that focuses on errors such as omission, addition, misordering, and misformation. And lastly, the data collection is in the form of descriptive qualitative data. Let's review those journal articles with me. The first article is an analysis of grammatical errors on Instagram captions written by K-popers. According to the researchers, K-popers is a term for Korean pop fans. Instagram became a dominant communication medium among K-popers across national and international borders. The researchers analyzed 50 Instagram posts along with the English caption, which taken from 5 K-popers accounts with the hashtag K-pop shoutout. So they documented the posts that contain grammatical faults by collecting screenshots and analyzing the data based on the categories of grammatical errors. According to the findings, omission is the most prevalent grammatical error, whereas addition is the least common. According to the researchers of this study, K-popers mainly utilize English captions for enjoyment and are unconcerned about grammatical problems. So similar to my study, most kids use TikTok for entertainment, as cited by Kong in the year 2022. The second journal article is Students Analysis Toward Grammatical Errors on Social Media Posts Case Study in Polytechnic Negeri Medan. 15 students from Polytechnic Negeri Medan majoring in computer engineering were the subjects of this study, in which they use English learning to support their compulsory subjects. The students use social media to identify grammatical errors and correct them. The researcher then analyzed the errors and transformed them into a table. According to the research, 20 errors were discovered, with misformation accounting for the highest rate of errors. The only criticism that I have for this paper is that the researcher did not mention the social media platform used by the students to analyze grammatical errors. Tumango, Apriosa, and Wilda in the year 2021 claimed that social media has reached users of all ages, including children, teenagers, and adults. Therefore, our study is similar in that we analyze language errors in social media posts. The last journal article that I reviewed is Error Analysis on Indonesian YouTube Videos. The participants in this study are Indonesian YouTubers who do not speak English fluently. The researcher analyzed YouTube videos, highlighting the discourse error and conducting error analysis along with comprehensive discussion. Only 5 results were discussed, comprising 3 syntax errors and 2 lexical errors. There are numerous ways to criticize this research paper, in which the researcher did not specifically cite language theory but only highlighted the types of grammatical errors. The researcher should incorporate transcriptions of dialogues from YouTube videos in the data presentation. Last but not least, lack of explanations based on the theory in the discussion part. I chose to review this paper because the researcher conducted a study on English language errors among Indonesian YouTubers. Similar to my study, I will identify the verbal language errors made by bilingual twins on TikTok. That's all from me. Thank you.